Been about 5 months, but I just wanted to take a chance to update you. So the journey's been long and eventful for sure. I definitely feel like I'm on the path of healing, growth, um, understanding cancers in entirety in a lot of ways. Um, Ended up going a different route than what I thought for my very first video. I had been diagnosed at the VA. It's a little confusing. I said in April, but it was actually September. Um, and they definitely wanted me to start chemo right away. My sister and my mom came down, and I was able to really just start diving in on resources and what was available to me. Different paths that people have traveled that had worked, and that I saw the most healing from, not just necessarily body, but body, mind, and soul. I quickly realized that my body created cancer, regardless of speculation of, genetics or why. At the end of the day, is my body. And so, what set the most with me was that my body needed to do all the healing that it could by itself. So I ended up getting in the car, not getting a chemo pump, but getting in the car and going to Seattle to search for some different options. Definitely started my road to healing there, but it wasn't where I thought it was. I did meet with the VA in Seattle, who was talking about 4 months of chemo and 4 months of radiation. And then I also met with Seattle Cancer Care Alliance, who was discussing about the same. Um, got a lot of good information about the situation I was in, where my body was, what had transpired to get me there, things such as the VA not catching my diagnosis in February, the February before. They had scanned my body, done a CT scan, but did not scan my pelvic area. Otherwise, it could have been caught at least stage 3 before it had spread to my liver. So definitely wasn't a waste by any means having those appointments and those meetings. It was good information, but still didn't feel like the best route for me. So I started to do a lot of bioenergy healing along with just seeing what else was available outside of the country, because I was learning quickly that, there's a lot of methods that are not allowed. So ended up taking a journey to Mexico, Tijuana, border closed down. It was fabulous. I had a great time. Did end up doing some chemo and radiation, 6 days of it. Way different scenario than the way that they do things in America. I was supplemented. I had IVs daily, hands-on staff. It wasn't you were going to give me a pill and send me home or hook me up to an IV pump. The way the chemo was administered to my body, what it was mixed with, there's a lot of things that were different, that helped the side effects. Obviously, my hair is still here. I did lose some weight. It was very hard on my body. I have a whole different level of understanding, and will going forward on patients that choose conventional healthcare in the United States, where they may do chemo and radiation for much longer periods of time. Um, but I had spent 3 months prepping my body for whatever was next. So I had cut out all animal products. I went vegan, so I was pretty plant based. Lots of supplements, water, energy healing, like I said. So I went to Mexico, did some chemo and radiation, some other supplements, and then came home. Got home about 2 weeks ago and have just been building my body back up. So there is a lot more that goes into the journey. It's been beautiful. It's been healing. Like I said, it's been about connection and everything that I felt from day one of diagnosis. So hindsight's 2020 sometimes. Sometimes you just see it from the jump. I've been really blessed on this journey, and sometimes I catch myself saying, like it's almost over in sadness, and it's not. I'm, happy that it's almost over, but it goes to show that I didn't fight cancer. I didn't beat cancer. I embraced it. Um, it was out of transitioning, divorce, and cancer. I would take cancer every time. So, as scary as that C word can be, I just firmly believe that it's a catalyst to life or death, whether you, I guess, continue to breathe or not. For me, the healing needed to happen to my soul. I've been taught that, you heal your soul and the body will follow. Luckily for me, I did get confirmation in Mexico that I had almost got rid of 2 tumors in my liver just from diet and stuff alone. So anxious to go back in another 2 weeks. I'll know where I am for sure, but my body feels great. My soul feels better. Um, my mind is a little confused. It's the part where it's like, doesn't really know what's going on. It's kind of floating in between and just kind of now allowed to be rather than interjecting so much, which is new in itself. So thanks for following along and all the support that I've gotten from you guys. It's been unprecedented, and there'll be a lot more on this journey and what happened and this, where it's going to take me is going to be beautiful. So thanks, everybody.